What's going on, guys? I am back at it. I'm like sweating. It is hotter than a mother here. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was like fall or something, but I guess not. So we'll get into it. I got a pretty fat stack going on. So I'll show you the two things I got that aren't comics. I got this print. Skottie Young for the Mighty Avengers #1. Thought it was pretty cool. As you know, I got 3 of these now for the prints. I'm going to put them up on the wall. And then just something like the shop always has little things for free, so I'll probably put this up on the wall. I don't know what side yet. One side Superior Spider-Man, $2,099. The other one's for the new Punisher. This is the new mini-series coming out that I'm pulling. So I usually have a wall where I just put up the cool advertisements and stuff. So put that up. We'll get into the comics, though. I picked up a couple back issues. Obviously some more 3D covers and, you know, lots of new issues. So we'll start off with #2 of the new Image book, SideKick. I still like this book. It wasn't as good as the first one, but still liking it. I know a lot of people didn't like the first issue, but all I can say is jump on this book. I think it's going to be good. The story's progressing, and I'm just interested to find out who this woman is. We don't know who she is, but she has appeared, and she's like sucking life force out of them or something. Check that out if you're not. SideKick. Then we got Adventure Time #3 for the Candy Capers. This is cover B. This is the one that they pulled for me. I'll probably pick up the cover A as well sometime this week. Sorry. Tired. I don't know why. I've been sleeping all day. This book was good. What they've been doing is featuring other characters that help Peppermint Butler and Cinnabon. Cinnamon Bun, sorry. And this was Lumpy Space Princess and Lemon Bragg or something like that. I'm not too familiar with the character. It was good, though. Me and my woman are Lumpy Space Princess fans, so we really enjoy that. I'm not a fan of the Lemon guy. I thought he was kind of annoying. After a page, like it kind of got old. He wasn't that funny, but still a good book. It's a lighter side of reading, so it was definitely fun. The next is #11, Captain America. I really love this cover. We're on a new story arc. The last one ended. We ended last issue with. Oh my goodness! Don't pay attention to that. We ended with. I'm sorry, I went a blank. We ended. They escaped Dimension Z. Zod is dead, or so we thought. And this kind of deals with the aftermath of that. We have Zod's daughter now on Earth with Cap, and even though it's been 12 years of him being on planet Zod, he found out that in the last issue that in normal Earth time, he's only been gone for like 5 days or something like that, like minutes or something. Like it basically is like a mind trip. I love the cover art. I wasn't a fan of. I thought the artwork was in the for this issue compared to the other stuff. So, but I'll still pull it. I still love it. Captain America #11. I'm not gonna even try to organize these. Then we have 23.2 3D cover. We have the Riddler. This is probably the best issue, in my opinion, that we've had of the 3D covers pretty much so far. I really love the story. Riddler is a character I love but do not know much about. So this kind of brought, not necessarily a backstory, but a backstory to the story in this was in there. And it was definitely interesting, and I love the cover. Great book. Next was Mongul, whatever, #1 for Green Lantern. And from what I've been told, I mean, I'm new to the Green Lantern world, but he's not even a Green Lantern character. He's actually a Superman character. And I thought the issue was all right. The issue had absolutely zero to do with Green Lantern, except for the very end when he said, "Let's go kill some Green Lanterns," and that's all it said. The entire story, the rest of it had zero to do. So it was meh in my opinion. But I collect Green Lantern, and my completest OCD, I have to have it. Next was #13, the Indestructible Hulk. We are still in this Agent of Time, the Age of Ultron aftermath. Basically, we have this villain. There's 3 of them. And they are just basically screwing up time. They're bringing Tyrannosaurus Rexes into the Western Age, you know, like Western times, and they were in this issue. They're in the medieval times. I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but it's Hulk. I love it. I'm sorry. Yeah, even if it's not the best, a lot of people don't think this is a very good Hulk series. Which, it's not the best, but I think it's doing the job, and like I said, Hulk, you gotta do it. And then we have a new #1, Infinity the Hunt. This is a mini-series coming out of our Infinity event. This is only, I think, 4 or 5 issues, so I'm pulling it. Basically, it is... Sorry. Yawning, I'm hiding my face, sorry. Basically, I was trying to remember. That's how great it was. Basically, what this is, it's like the Hunger Games for Marvel. The Hunt is basically... I don't want to say a lot about it because this just came out. I don't want to spoil it. But it's basically a mini-series for the younger Marvel characters in the form of the Hunger Games. I probably just told everything you need to know about it. If you think that sounds cool, pick it up. If not, then leave it on the shelf. Then next, because I am an event skank, I don't know what you call it, but I'm forced to collect all of these tie-ins. I have the Avengers issue 19. I love the cover. Captain Marvel. Infinity. So, I enjoyed this issue. Just basically more backstory. It was, alright. I tell ya, I'm yawning like crazy. I feel bad. Not that bad, but I feel pretty bad. Then another #1. This is an ongoing. Just happens that this was an Infinity tie-in for their #1. Mighty Avengers #1. Really like the concept. Luke Cage is a character I really like. So we have Luke Cage. We have Power Man. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I always thought Luke Cage was Power Man. It was just like 2 different things, but maybe not. And if so, I'm taking it they've split them into 2 different characters. Superior Spider-Man made it down here, and I don't remember the other 2's name, but it's very interesting. I like to see this. Basically, it is an entire Avengers team, and other than Superior Spider-Man, who I don't think I don't think he'll be part of it. I think what they're going to do, if people know the Marvel Ultimate Universe, their Spider-Man is Miles Morales. It's like their diversity Spider-Man. Like, basically he is not a white Spider-Man, and so I think he's gonna switch teams with this, because if you haven't kind of from the cover, which is why I'm pulling, I think it's great, is that we're basically trying to add some color into the Avengers, and I can appreciate that. Being from a interracial family, it's nice to see some color going to into the Avengers. Luke Cage is really probably the most prominent, like, black superhero, so I think this is interesting. I'm going to continue to support it and pull it. Marvel's done a really big push on it, so I'm glad to see that. And then, of course, the reason I got the print that I showed you at first was because I did pick up the Skottie Young variant of this. So, there you go. I like it. Oh, I'm going to close, like... Sorry. That was the ugliest face I've ever made. Anyway, I'm going to call this like the yawn season or something. But I'm lazy and I'm not going to keep doing this video over and over again. So then we have some 3D covers. Some more that I picked up. Not necessarily things I pulled, just covers I thought were interesting. So I got Batman and Robin, The Court of Owls. Cool 3D cover. Kind of like hurts your eyes looking at it. Kind of reminds me of those ones you gotta like cross your eyes and stare at for it to pop out. This was cool. I thought totally different kinds of villains than I thought. I didn't know anything about the Court of Owls. I'd suggest I really liked it. And they were definitely cool villains that I'm gonna try to read some more about and get into. Then we also got actually got the last copy at the store across the street from me is the Detective Comics Harley Quinn #1. Love the cover. I'm telling you, it's like 10 minutes of me yawning. I swear that's all this video is. Really enjoyed this. I'm pulling her ongoing that starts in October or November. Starts in November. And I really like the backstory. It gave you some really good backstory on why Harley Quinn is the way she is. And not necessarily that she can't help it. So, I don't want to say much, but read it. This was one of my favorites along with the Riddler. Then we have Aquaman Black Manta 23.1. This was an alright issue, but this will go along with my next one. I'll talk about it more on the next one. So Black Manta 3D cover. Then I picked this one up because I slept on it last week, so I had to pick it up. Forever Evil, the Justice League, the villains in Metropolis, Gotham, they're dead, or so we know right now, and the villains have taken over. This guy we have to talk about, Black Manta. Did anyone else notice that he looks entirely different in this with the one-shot Black Manta? And not the suit. He actually, in one of them has hair, and the other he doesn't. And his face, he has 3 scars in ones, and the other one he doesn't. And you can say, oh, different artists, blah, blah, but my point is that the 3D covers are for this. It's to introduce this mini-series, get you to know the villains on a personal level, to be interested in Forever Evil. So the continuity should be there. He should look the exact same because you notice it. It's the first thing I noticed. Also, if you didn't notice, the Black Manta 3D cover one-shot had some editorial errors in it. They obviously rushed it. So I think both of those things were maybe because of a rush job. Little nitpicky things. I still really like this. It's not really a spoiler because everyone's saying it, that obviously the hero right now is Lex Luthor. Interesting. More yawns. And then the last new issue I picked up. I picked this up when I picked up Forever Evil. Love Stories to Die For. It's a flip book double cover. I'm going to go on a limb and say it. This story, the space story, Dirk Manning, I believe, is the writer. This is the best thing I have read hands down since Saga. It was so good, I made my wife. I gave it to her. I said, you have to sit here and you have to read it because I don't know anybody that got this comic and we have to talk about it. It has to happen. So, right now, Saga is one of my favorite books. This is there, right beside it. It's not under it. It's right beside it. It was so well written. The ending was amazing. I wasn't a fan of the medieval story and the other side of the flip book, but this one was incredible. Loved it. Tugged my heart, just like that. Those are my heartstrings being tugged. And then I'll do this quickly. We got some back issues. I picked them up out of the 25-cent bin, so it was stuff that I'm currently collecting, so I was like, why not? So I got number 16 of the Outsiders. Little ink mark on the side, but that's alright. I love that cover, though, as my hand blocks it. And then it was a Gardner type of haul, I guess. I got number 2 to Gardner. Obviously, if you saw 2 haul videos ago, I had gotten my first Gardner back issue. This is the Gardner Warrior series. So I got number 2, and I also found number 5. I love that cover. And number 10. And that is everything that I have gotten. So we will keep you in touch. And that's, I didn't notice that. That's very annoying. That was a piece of string attached to my hat. This really has been more about me than the comics this episode. I apologize. But anyway, I will be back this week with a new haul, more 3D Villans excitement. Also, to give you an update, I am actually going to be putting out another video tomorrow, I plan. I got 2 more subs this week, so thank you. You know who you are that sub me, and if you forget who you are, I'm going to tell you in the video tomorrow. I've actually decided that I'm going to try to at least once a month give a shout out to the people that have just added me, but as well as all the subs. I'm going to shout out all the subs, and if you have videos or whatnot, I'll definitely let people know on this channel, like, to go watch them if I enjoy, like, the people that I do also sub. But it's great to see people subbing the channel and catching on. As always, if you know anyone else that you think would be interested in listening to a guy like me talk some comics, get them to watch the video, sub, give me some thumbs up on the videos, or thumbs down. It doesn't really matter to me. And even comment. Say I gave you a thumbs up, or hey, I gave you a thumbs down because I felt like it. I'm okay with that. I won't be hurt. I won't cry much. And comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinion on any of the comics. If you agree with me about something, if you don't agree with me, any ideas you have. Is there something you want me to do, other kind of videos? I've been playing with all different types of videos I could do. I'm working on a collection one as we speak, just finishing that up. I also planned on going through like an actual book one to show you some of like my hardcover books and trade paperbacks, stuff like that, show you what I read. Also thought about doing, maybe it'd be cool to show you guys like a movie collection, as well as maybe I collect some music stuff as well. I am a DJ, music collection, because as my channel preview says, mostly about comics, but I'm a lover of everything pop culture, music, movies, action figures. I got a wall with some action figures I'll probably show as well. Any ideas of what you'd like to see, what I could show you, other than me in full frontal nudity, because you probably wouldn't want to see that. Let me know right in the comments. As always, turn up like a turn up.